What's up, you guys? It's Bianca Ariana here, and I'm back again with another video. And as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a mukbang Q&A seafood mukbang, you guys. I've been holding these questions for at least like a month now, and I'm finally getting to them for me to answer for y'all. Y'all got me some seafood. I got some juicy crab, y'all. I haven't had no seafood in a little minute, so I'm super excited about this. And I know y'all been waiting on a seafood. I'm shaking the table. I know y'all been waiting on the seafood mukbang for a little minute now, and I'm here to give it to y'all. So before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for post notifications so you can be notified every single time I post a video. And yeah, let's get right into the video. I washed my hands already. I'm about to get to the questions so I could dig in. I screenshotted the questions. And stuff so I could answer them for y'all before I figure it out. I got my jacket on in the house because it's cold in here. Like, if you know me, my house is always cold and I don't like touching the air. I didn't give me no gloves, no nothing, y'all. Get a napkin for sure. All right, y'all, so I got some napkins and I got a Capri Sun because I got the hot flavor, so I know for a fact it's gonna be hot. And we just gonna get right into it, y'all, because hopefully I can do this, because when I eat, I literally eat. I don't be talking. Like, I'm literally the type that don't talk when they eat at all. But whatever. Let me make sure my sleeves all the way pulled up, because this is my favorite jacket. And we gonna get right into it. The first question of the day: how's your love life? Y'all, I ain't even gonna sit here in front to y'all. My love life is terrible right now, but I'm at the point in my life where I really just want to focus on myself. Oh snap, I'm supposed to wiggle this stuff around so the sauce can get everywhere. But yeah, my love life right now is terrible. Like, I literally, man, when I tell y'all, dating nowadays in this generation is so hard, because I don't know, like, I don't know what is wrong with these guys, but it is horrible. Like, so right now I'm just really focusing on myself. I'm not really worried about, you know, being in love. Like, I do talk to people here and there, but just, I can't even get past the talking stage, y'all. Like, the talking stage goes nowhere. Like, dudes don't know how to ask you on a date. I think, in my opinion, just from my experience, it seems like dudes really don't be wanting to get to know me for real. Like, they be acting like they do, and then once we really start communicating and stuff like that, it's like they don't really give a fuck. They don't really care about getting to know me, and that really sucks. Like, because I'm a great person to get to know. Like, great personality, I'm funny, I'm very goofy. If you know me, I'm very goofy. Just a great person to be around all around. And it's like, you don't want to really get to know me. Like, what are you in my life for if you really don't want to know the real me? Like, I don't know, it's very hard dating, and I'm still young. I just got out of a 3.5 year relationship, and it's like, dude, these dudes really just ain't shit. Someone says, what's your goals for 2023? One of my goals, I would say, is to be more consistent on YouTube, because I feel like I'm consistent here and there, and then all of a sudden I end up stopping. Like, I just get in my little mood to where I feel like, oh, this ain't working out, but the whole time it's not working out because of the fact that I'm not consistent. Like, I be putting myself down knowing I could be further than where I am in my YouTube career if I stay consistent, if I take it serious, if I get out there and make the content and stop being scared to record sometimes in certain places. Like, I just started recording while I'm getting my lashes and stuff done. Like, I'm starting to do that now, because it's like, people want to watch you more when you do more, when you show more. And I realized throughout my YouTube career, I didn't really show a lot. Like, anybody gonna want to see me just, oh, I'm here at my lash appointment, and then I don't show them me getting my lashes done, and then the next clip is me already with my lashes done. Like, nobody wants to see that, because I know I don't watch videos like that. So just being consistent on my YouTube, and I also want to get into modeling. That's one of my big things as well. Somebody said, have you ever gotten your ass ate before? No. And I probably never will get my ass ate. do stuff like that, y'all. Like, that is a little bit to the extreme. Like, I've heard people's stories like that, and no ma'am. I don't know, like, no. Someone said, for the rest of your life, work overnight at a morgue for $200 an hour or $10 an hour at KFC. I would say work at a morgue. I mean, I got the hot kind. I am scared of dead bodies, but if I'm making $200 an hour, I'm gonna work at a morgue. Like, I'm gonna face that fear. It ain't like I've never seen a dead body before. Like, I've been to funerals, but I'll make that money. Someone said, what's something that legitimately scares you? I don't really know. I don't think about nothing like that for real, but something that scares me, I don't know what scares me. I would say what scares me is losing somebody I'm close with, like my family member. That's what scares me. Because someone in my family that I'm genuinely like really close to, that scares me if I lose them. Like, because I wouldn't know what to do. If I'm being honest, I would not know what to do. Someone said, if a dude took you to a musical on the first date, how would you feel? I wouldn't feel that type of way. I'd be excited. Like, that's something different. A lot of dudes wouldn't do nothing like that. Just be real. Let's be realistic. A lot of dudes wouldn't take their girl to a musical on the first date. Like, that just lets me know that you're really into music and that's just your vibe. Like, I don't know. That'll be I wouldn't really think too much of it. I would actually kind of like that. Someone said, what's your favorite season and why? I would say winter, but then again, I don't like the cold. Like, the only reason I would say winter is because of the way you can dress. I love putting on coats. I love jackets. I love winter. Like, I love being bundled up with cozy clothes on. And you don't even have to always be cozy in the winter. Like, you can really put that ish on in the winter. So I would say the winter time. I love the winter time. I just don't like being so hot. Like, I love the summertime too, but I don't know, like, it be too hot. I don't, bruh. I don't like being too hot. Sweating, ooh, excuse me. Sweating and all that, no. Someone said, how many flights have you been on? How many fights have you been in? 0. I've never been a fighter, ever. Unless it was like my brother or something, but I've never been into a fight. Favorite color? Everybody should know this by now, but my favorite color is lavender. I love lavender. Lavender and pink is my favorite colors. Wow, this is so good. But lavender and pink are my 2 favorite colors. I love them. Such a girly girl. Let me wipe my hand. I'm just messy when it comes down to seafood. Someone said last relationship. I don't know what they mean by that, but I was just in my relationship. I don't know if they're asking like how was my last relationship. I don't know, but I'm gonna skip over that one because I don't know what they mean by that. Someone said, you played any sports? I used to dance when I was I used to dance from 8th grade all the way until, I'm spilling sauce everywhere. Come on, Bianca. But I used to dance 8th grade all the way until I graduated high school. Only sport I played, I tried out for the cheerleading team one time, y'all. I tried out for cheerleading in 6th grade. Didn't make the team. I cried like a little baby. I tried out for the basketball team. I think it was like 8th grade or 7th grade. I tried out for the basketball team. Didn't make the team. I don't even know why I did that. Someone said, how's life? Life is good right now, you guys. I could finally say life is good. It's a lot of things I'm working on right now. I'm very, very excited to show you guys once everything is finished and complete. But I'm trying to get into a lot more in my life. I'm trying to accomplish a lot more goals because it's so much I want to accomplish, and I feel like in 2022 I didn't accomplish anything. Like I literally was going through the hardest time of my life last year, but this year I really want to get into what I really want to do. Like I feel like I was recovering, I was getting out of a relationship last year, I was figuring out myself last year, but this year I just want to make my dreams come true this year. That's all I'm saying. I just want to make every dream I have come true this year. It don't have to be everything, but one of the main things, you know, that I want to accomplish, I want all of that to come true this year. I don't want to I don't want to just fall behind. I want to actually go for everything. Like I want to make all of my dreams come true this year, period. Because last year I was slacking. I don't want to slack no more. I don't want to fall behind on anything. Like I really want to make sure I'm just getting everything done. Someone said pros and cons about relationships. The pros about being in a relationship, you get to build with a person. Love, I just love love. Like the fact about somebody just caring about me, spoiling me, taking me on dates. Like I love that. Like I love so much. I can't stress that enough. I love. I love someone, you know, really being affectionate towards me. That is the best feeling about being in a relationship. Like someone actually showing that they really love you, really care about you. The cons, I would say, the person's true colors. Like somebody can make it seem like they're this when you first meet them or like in the beginning of the relationship, but once like you probably move in with that person or start doing, you know, just start being around that person a lot, you see how they really act. And especially moving in with somebody, you definitely see how they act. That's a big con with me. Like I will probably never move in or have a place with somebody ever again, ever, because I think it's better if y'all stay apart. Like this person have it, you know, this person had their own place and you know the other person had their own place. I think it's better if it's that way, because once you move in with somebody, it's just a whole different ball game. Like you see if they can help you pay bills, you see if they're clean or not. Like it's different when y'all, you know, okay, let's meet here, or let me, you know, I'll pull up on you, this and that. It's different then. But once you actually stay with somebody, I think that's like the biggest con with a relationship, moving in. Unless you're married, cool. But if you're not married, especially, do not move in together. I promise you. The love gonna be the same if y'all moved in or not. Don't be rushing trying to move in with nobody, because it's a whole different ball game, I promise you. Someone said, where did you grow up? I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, but I was born in Gulfport, Mississippi. That's where I'm from. That's where I go back like to see my family and stuff like that. But I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. I used to stay in DeKalb County when I first moved down here though. Someone said, have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. What was the worst date you ever went on? I don't think I've ever went on a worst date. I don't think I've ever been on a worst date. I've never even really went on a date unless I was like, you know, in my old relationship, but we didn't ever have a worst date. What are 3 things that make you smile? 3 things that makes me smile. One thing that makes me smile is actually loving myself, how I love myself. I can just look in the mirror and be like, you really like, you really growing like as a person, as a woman. That makes me smile. My family makes me smile sometimes. And one thing that I'm working on right now is making me smile as well, but I'm not gonna say nothing on that yet. That's a little secret, but that makes me smile. Someone said, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? That's a good one. I'm not even gonna lie, that's a really good one. I've gotten a lot of good advice. I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten a lot of good advice. The best advice I've been given, I don't know. I really cannot think of that on top of my head. I can't even lie to you. We gotta come back to that one because I don't know. I've gotten a lot of good advice. What was something my parents said to me that really stuck with me? I don't know. Damn, they say so much stuff. We're gonna come back to that one. Someone says, do you always take your parents' advice? I don't. I'm be very honest. I don't always take my parents' advice. Even to this day, I still be like, girl, whatever, or man, you ain't talking about that. Because sometimes, in my opinion, your parents, you know, your parents, they want your best interest. They got your best interest, but sometimes your parents can be wrong. It just depends. My parents have been right a lot of times, but sometimes it's like, chill and, you know, let me do it. But I'm not gonna lie, like, some advice they've given me, I should have listened. But me being me, I'm gonna do it myself first and then come back like, oh, you was right. That's how I am. Like, oh, you was right. You told me that. But I don't always take their advice. I'm the person, I want to do it on my own to see. Just like moving out. My parents told me not to move out. But what I do, move it out. And now I'm like, oh, this is a daughter and it's hard. They told me that already. That's why they told me not to move out. Someone said, who are you closest to in your family and why? The closest person I am to my family is my brother. The closest person to me. Hands down. My brother. Me and my brother, we locked in for life. Like, that boy, he knows everything. Like, that's my big brother. He knows everything about me. Everything. I tell him everything. Like, and he tell me everything. Just about, you know, as we got older, some things we do keep away from each other, but most of the time, if I need advice or I just need somebody to laugh with, talk to, like, my brother can tell you, we be laughing majority of the time we on the phone. Unless it's something serious, we be laughing. Like, that's my favorite person in the world. Like, other than like my parents, my brother is my favorite person ever. I love him to death. Like, that's one person I would say, if something happens to my brother, just know, like, I'm gonna raise hell, period. Someone said, does your family have any nicknames for you? Yep. My family always calls me B. Like, that's one nickname everybody call me, B. Even people that just get to know me, they call me B. Sometimes my mom, she might say Beyonce. Like she said, just like that, Beyonce. Sometimes she say that. My family, like my you know, my aunties and all them. My grandma, she calls me her diva. She always say that, like, my diva. That's what she says. What else? My auntie, before she passed, she used to call me Bianchi. And I don't care if they still call me that. Like, I don't care how old I am, you can still call me Bianchi. But that's just a few nicknames that my family calls me. My phone is getting so dirty, y'all, because I'm sitting here doing this. Oh, I just had posted recent questions on my story. Let me see if people participated. A recent question I just got was, what do you look for in a man? I look for a man to be gentle with me, affectionate. I look for a hustler. I don't like no man that is lazy, because I get up and work every day. So I don't want no lazy man around me. A hustler, a boss. You don't have to have your own business. You don't have to be a millionaire. As long as you make money, you work. I look for a man to actually be pure. Like, have good intentions. Most dudes don't have good intentions nowadays. Like, and it's so sad to say, most dudes really don't be having good intentions, and I've experienced that. Like, they will say one thing, oh, I'm here to build with you, I want to do this, and then the whole time they're not trying to do that. Like, and it's very, very annoying. I want a man that I could build with, somebody I can grow with, somebody I can get married to one day when I have kids, build a family, buy a property. Like I look at stuff like that. Like one day I might want to, you know, splurge on you. Like I don't look for a man to just spoil me, but he does. Like I don't, you know, it ain't something that I expect, but it's something that he does. And that'd be really nice because I do a lot for myself. I pay a lot of my bills. I get my hair done by myself, my lashes done, my nails done. I pay for everything. Like no man is providing me money for nothing. And it's like, if I had a man, you know, that does that, that's cool. But the little things matter to me. Like if I get flowers or something, or, you know, out of nowhere, or I come home and he has a bath waiting for me. Like little things like that. It's the little things. Like you can remember one little thing about me, like what kind of sauce I like for my chicken nuggets, or, you know, just the little things. Like that's what really makes my heart smile, is when a man remembers the little things about me, or just really cares to listen to me. I like a man to listen to me, not like me telling him what to do, but like listen. Like if I'm sitting here telling you how I feel, or if I'm sitting here telling you what I like or what I want to do in life, or there's anything, I like for a man to listen. I look for a man that is, you know, a little aggressive a little bit. Like I don't want no man that's all soft. Like no, I kind of want a man that's like hard body a little bit. Like, you know, I don't know. That's just what I like. Yeah, I like me a nice tall man. You don't even gotta be tall. Well, you gotta be taller than me for sure though, but yeah. I definitely want to do a part 2 to this. I really want to do a part 2, y'all. Y'all need to make sure y'all ask me some questions, because ooh, I definitely want to do a part 2. I made a big mess, but make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm done eating now, y'all. Look at my bag, toe up. But I definitely want to do a part 2, so make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all comment in the comments some more questions, because I definitely want to do a part 2. If y'all want to get to know me a little bit more, make sure y'all, like, you know, if you don't watch my vlogs and stuff like that, but you want to get to know me as me doing a Q&A and stuff like that, mukbang, ask me some questions, y'all. Like I'm here, I'm free, I'm willing to answer anything y'all want me to answer and stuff like that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, follow my Instagram at Bianca Ariana to see behind the scenes of what I got going on and my life and stuff like that. And yeah, bye you guys. I love y'all so much. Peace.